If you travel from New Orleans, Louisiana to Slidell on I-10 and you look out your right window, as you pass Irish Bayou, you will see, believe it or not, a white castle. I was quite surprised by it also. Fisherman's Castle, also known as Irish Bayou Castle, is a 942 square foot castle built on Irish Bayou in New Orleans at 3262 Ridgeway Blvd, near I-10, south of Slidell, Louisiana. Simon Villemarette built the castle in the style of a 14th century chateau in 1981 in anticipation of the 1984 World's Fair. It is strong enough that it survived hurricanes Katrina, Isaac, and Ida, although it did require some repairs following Katrina. Charles and Jean Kuhl bought the castle in 1995 and sold it in 2014. The tiny castle is composed of 2 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. It was decorated with medieval decor at one point, with complete knights, statues, and swords among ancient-inspired adornments. The interior of the castle is incredibly ornate. The hand carvings, it was designed and constructed by a carpenter, and the hand carvings and the woodwork inside is splendid. After multiple sales and repairs, the current use for the castle is unclear. Rumors of a bed and breakfast have circulated for years. However, visitors today will only be greeted by private property signs. If you wish to own your own castle, this property is for sale as of July 17, 2023. I have listed below in the comments a link to an individual who did a tour of the inside of the castle. It's worth looking at. It's really beautiful. I hope you enjoy seeing this castle. The drone is now flying in from the south, approaching the castle. You can see there's numerous other fishing camps in the area that are designed as normal fishing camps, and then all of a sudden, bingo, there's this white castle that pops up. Just absolutely incredible. And what's fun is that it has the 2 balconies on there. You can either go to that first balcony on top of the second floor, or the third balcony, the other balcony, the high balcony on top of the 3rd floor. And it's pretty good views from up there. You can almost see the city of New Orleans from that top balcony. It's very interesting design. I would have worried about it being hurricane proof, but the test of time has shown that it's gone through 3 major hurricanes without damage. So the individual that designed and built it did an excellent job. I hate to see what it would cost. I mean, the inside is so ornate, and then there's no square corners. It's all round surfaces. It had to have been very expensive to construct such a castle in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a bunch of fishing camps. Now I've taken the drone up on the north end and flown it south down Irish Bayou to show some of the fishing camps. You can see many of the fishing camps in this area have not recovered from the hurricanes. They've not rebuilt them, but they're still there, and it's still an interesting location, and people still like to use it. It's just a very tough area to survive. Camp after camp after camp. There's some commercial boats, there's some recreational boats, there's all kinds of boats in the bayou here. This leads directly out to Lake Borgne, and from Lake Borgne you can go west into Lake Pontchartrain or east into Lake Catherine in the Gulf of Mexico. great place for a fishing camp.